Good afternoon.
Welcome back.
I'm Dana.
I'm Dallas.
And we are
Double D's Dishing the Dirt.
Okay. What are we talking about today?
Today we're going to dish on something a little lighter. Our last two have been very serious topics. We're doing research for a really good podcast we have coming out about burnout. But to avoid burnout ourselves, we are going to talk about something a little happier.
A little later. We need a little happiness.
Let's talk about bucket lists and goals. You got any major
bucket lists and goals? Yes, I do. And, two of those are big travel, I guess, agendas that I want to do.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to Australia.
Ooh, Australia is fun.
I've never been, obviously. Never been, always wanted to. And it's, TV is just better in Australia. I can't tell you. Married at First Sight Australia was insane this season.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of Jamie and Dave. And then, Dave just didn't pan out. But that's okay. I'm also a huge Bondi Beach Rescue. If anybody is ever wanting a good show that's real, what's happening is real. They are based at Bondi Beach. The show is about Bondi Beach and the lifeguards and everything. YouTube, baby, it's free. It's great. I love it. But yeah, two top agendas: Australia. I've always wanted to go to Ireland.
I also want to go to Ireland.
Let's plan a trip. I mean, you're already going on all these amazing trips this year. What the heck?
The problem with Australia and Ireland is driving. A lot of it is the key locations, the high tourist areas are far away from each other. So I know in Ireland you can take a bus, which is really fun, and explore the Highlands and everything. Obviously, that's where I would want to go to see the cows.
Yes.
But Australia, I know it's a big car rental place. It's a lot of driving.
And you know what? I feel like
Australia, it's easier to drive than in Ireland, perhaps.
Yeah. Don't they drive on the opposite side of the road, too?
Only in some countries. That's the problem, and I can't tell you which ones. I don't think they do in Australia.
I'm pretty sure it's in Ireland, though.
Maybe they do in Australia. I'm trying to think of the Dance Moms episode when they go to Australia.
I can't. You know what? I would try it. I wouldn't be good at it, but I would try it.
I don't know. I feel like it's such a big liability, but I still want to visit those places. Not so much Australia, but definitely Ireland.
Even if you're traveling, I feel like you find your way around. Uber and Lyft may be a huge thing.
It's true.
In our side, on our side of the world.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's ways of getting around that are very similar to that, if not that.
Overseas, I have public transportation, a lot of trains.
True, but I'm sure they also do.
They have Ubers and stuff.
Yeah, and if you're staying at a hotel, they might even send you a car.
Well, they can help. Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. When Sarah and I were in Amsterdam, we took the train to and from the airport.
I love that.
It was so fun. It was actually
so fun.
It's just
being immersed in it is fun. Yeah.
It's just throwing yourself in and getting out there. Ireland, yeah, we can look at planning a trip. It would be fun.
Guys, I think we're doing this. Right here in the making.
It has to wait until after June. But
going back to the bigger picture, what's the value of a bucket list? I feel like having a bucket list is not only fun and, gives you something to look forward to, but it's also aspirational.
it helps set intentions.
Yeah. And it's having something, I always say this. I can't tell you how many times I've said this to people. Having something to look forward to makes you feel better.
Yeah.
It just does. It fills that, I guess you could self-loneliness, in a way, because you're wow, I have something to do, or I have something look forward to, or I have a goal in mind.
Yeah.
You brought up goals earlier.
Yes.
Do you have any big goals? Other than traveling?
Not at the moment. Just getting life experiences and breaking out of my comfort zone is the main goal.
I love that goal.
Trying new things, but nothing too major. Definitely traveling. Mm-hmm. But Sarah and I started getting into that.
I know. You're such a world traveler, I swear. Like, what are some of the places you've already gone to?
Out of the country, just Amsterdam. And then we're traveling to Nicaragua in a few months.
I'm jealous. I need all those pictures. I swear. I love taking pictures. And I love...
She wants to visit a volcano. So, we'll see. It'll be exciting.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun.
Yes.
That is so fun.
Nicaragua has 3 active volcanoes. And we're going to be in the main city right here. But
they're safely active, right? Oh, just kidding.
They haven't erupted. I mean, a volcano's a volcano. I'm not sure there's a safe...
You know what? Yeah.
Are they at risk? Probably, especially during hurricane season. But
I you know what? Risking it all for the sake of seeing something you've never seen before can be exhilarating and fun.
Oh, definitely. Oh, somewhere else I want to visit, Disney in Japan. I think that would be really fun.
I see so many things on TikTok about people doing food reviews for Disney in Japan.
Oh, yeah?
That looks so freaking good.
A bunch of YouTubers I like.
Their food just looks fake. It looks so good. Yes. Like, what?
And the scenery is so beautiful. And cherry blossoms.
Cherry blossoms. It also just looks, okay, this may be another thing that just like appears on social media because I'm not there, so I can't see it.
Right.
It looks clean.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
I'm sorry. Our area, no hate, but some hate. People are dirty.
Yeah.
Like, people are messy. There's food and
College
dirt
town.
And crap just all over these streets. Like, pick up after yourself. Like, what the heck?
Hey, Earth Day's coming up.
Love our planet.
April 19th, I think.
Oh, plant a tree.
Easter.
Plant a tree.
This guy save the environment.
Clean some grass. You know.
Your bucket list should be saving the environment.
But also, again, bucket list, fun. But also, the spontaneity of it is just to highlight an enjoyment aspect.
And get out of your comfort zone. Because I feel like some of the stuff may be something that you want to do, but are too scared to do it. And sometimes just taking the jump is what you gotta do.
You know, like, and the biggest thing is, like, the downside is that you could have regrets.
Yeah.
You know? And regrets aren't something to be ashamed of either. It's just like, you know, sometimes things just don't pan out. It just doesn't. But having the goal of doing it and, like, having it, you know, in your mindset or in your grasp, or, like, even on your calendar. Put it on your calendar.
Try it.
Try it.
Nothing's permanent. Like, if you do take the jump and do something out of your comfort zone, you can always go back.
Yeah.
It's not like a permanent... It's
not like you're moving.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say, though, if you really wanted to try a tattoo, maybe not get one straight off the bat. Like, maybe that's just the thing that...
I disagree with Dana on this.
Maybe that's just the thing where you take a pen and marker and you leave it on your skin for a couple days and you're like, yeah, if I can get used to it and I love it, then yeah, I'm going to go for it. Chase would disagree.
I think the ideology that it has to be meaningful is silly. If you want to get something, do it. Do it for yourself. Don't get it for somebody else. Or, I mean, I have tattoos that mean things to myself. Like, I have my parents' names tattooed, but I also just have random shit.
You know what? And we have friends who have random shit too.
Yeah.
Like, that is completely okay.
I'm all for mystery tattoos.
The amount of times she has tried to convince me.
It's fun.
On a random Wednesday.
We gotta go, like, to get a themed one. Because, like, some places have, like, specific themes where it's, like, plant or, like, Disney. Mm-hmm. That would be better. Where we go, it's just random drawings in the machine. Does that machine have a name?
Oh, God. What is that called? I'm staring at you in the face right now, and I can't remember. It's like a pinball machine, but it's not.
But not. Oh, I love arcades. We're spiraling here. I don't know what they're called. You know, the things that have like gum and candy and little mystery ball thingies in them.
Normally it's like 25, 50 cents, and you just put it in and you rotate that little dial.
Look, it's $100. Money's disposable, okay? So I believe in getting a random tattoo. I have like 14 tattoos.
Ever so slightly with you.
I'm biased.
Only for the sake of I got one, and I love it. It's beautiful. I have no regrets about it. Yeah. But I also thought about it for so long.
Yeah.
And I share it with my sister. You know, like it became like a sister tattoo. Do I want thousands? Yes. But will I put something on my body that I haven't thought through like completely? I probably wouldn't do that without thinking about it. And that's just me. And that can be for some other people. It just, you know, it differs between people.
I don't think I've ever got a bad mystery tattoo. One was the balloon dog.
What is it?
One was the balloon dog, and the other one is the potted flower.
Which are cute. I love both of them.
They're actually drawn by the same person. That's what's funny. There's like 4 artists there. I don't even know what to Google to figure out what this thing is.
What that big machine is, because we're still trying to figure out what that thing is called. If you know it and you're shouting at us, I'm sorry I can't hear you. But thank you. But thank you anyway.
Oh, I have another random tattoo just of things I love. I guess they mean sort of something, except for the completely random ones, because I have the Baja Blast tattoo.
I support that, though. You know, I support that one a lot, very heavily.
And I have a Disney. I have one Disney tattoo, and then a bunch from Nightmare Before Christmas. I want more Disney, but I don't know what Disney I would get.
Classic or
any
new Disney?
Maybe something from Elemental. I really like that movie.
I know you do. I know you like that movie.
My current Disney tattoo is Lilo and Stitch.
That's so cute. I don't know how I feel about this live action. I guess we're going to have to wait and see.
We're going to go see it in May.
Everybody else go see it.
Our bucket list is, Dana and I have a bucket list of movies that we are going to see when they drop. So far, there's only 2.
Hey, I'm a How to Train Your Dragon girly.
Yep, that's on the list.
I fully admit it, guys. I fully admit it. That soundtrack is bomb. It is so good.
Did you see the park that they opened?
Yes. Have I been on TikTok? Yes. Has it been across my For You page? Absolutely. Astrid and Stormfly and Hiccup's little
it's so
accent.
Cute.
Love it.
Is that on your bucket list?
Yes. That and going to Avatar Land and Animal Kingdom.
Oh, yes. I would definitely go to Animal Kingdom. I feel like that's a theme park I could definitely get behind.
I love animals. Give me that some safari. Am I sad that the bug tree is gone?
Yes.
A little bit. I'm a little sentimental about it. But then again, did I want to go back and sit in that dark room and get sprayed in the face by a bug? Probably not.
Yeah. Disney is a deterrent. I would love to go. I won't say I'm a full Disney adult, but I do own ears and I've never been to Disney. So what that says about me, I'm not sure. But the crowds are so bad.
Enjoying it for the simplicity of just enjoying it.
Yeah.
100%. Again, that's the whole thing that we're trying to get on this topic is what things make you happy.
Yeah. Your self-expression and what you can do to enjoy your life, to avoid our next topic, burnout. You know, having a bucket list, having these kinds of goals to separate.
Goals. And it doesn't even have to be at the beginning of the year. No. Like a lot of people do it.
Yeah, for New Year's.
On my birthday. You probably made your goal on my birthday. You've probably set a goal maybe at the beginning of the year just for the fact of setting a goal. And the goals do not have to be hard.
No.
Like,
you want obtainable goals.
When people say, I'm going to set a goal, that's like, I'm going to create an entire business. And that is going to be my goal. I'm like, I mean, pop off, girl. Like, if that's your goal, and do it. But also setting attainable goals.
Yeah, you want something obtainable. You don't, because then you just feel the pressure and that's not worth it.
A goal is not, I mean, yeah, a goal can be challenging, and to set something challenging maybe kickstarts a lot of things for you. But it's also, I don't want to set a goal that I don't think I can reach.
You want to be realistic.
I want to be a realistic goal because I'm a huge box checker. I love a to-do list.
Yeah.
I'm a huge to-do list kind of person where I can write things down in a grocery store, go in there and check it off.
Oh,
and I will bring my pen. I will bring like a hard piece of paper in there with me because it feels good.
Yeah, I like having a goal when I go. So.
Right? It feels good. Never go to the grocery store when you're hungry.
Less chaos. You have a list.
have your list, queen, king, all of them. Have your list. But it's also like, that's an attainable goal.
Yeah.
Oh, this year, the beginning of this year.
Sorry, things are ringing outside.
I heard that too. I think the door is open still slightly.
Okay. It's okay.
I think at the beginning of this year, one of the goals that I had was to get back into doing things I love, which was yoga and exercise. And I mean, a lot of people's is exercise. Mine was just like getting back into the routine of that a little bit, which I feel like we did. Like we've been doing, Chase and I have been going to the gym together.
These past weeks have been rocky, but just because we're so busy.
And we'll get to that next time. But like, we will touch base on all the hardships that really does come into play. But people experience that all the time. Yeah. And that's the beauty of attainable goals, is that you can set the time for yourself.
And they can change.
Oh my God, can they change?
Like based on your situations, because life is unpredictable. Like we can set all of these goals, but sometimes things are going to get in the way, and that's okay.
Yeah. It's
modify,
so easy
adjust.
For things to accidentally like slip on the road. I forgot one of my goals for this year was to run that half marathon again. Yeah. And then my email popped up and they were like, hey, your half marathon's coming up. Did you finish your registration? I was like, oh, crap.
You're like, no, oops.
Let me do that real quick. That's also next month. What a time. Still need to train. That's May's okay. Busy. Mayhem. May will be busy. But we can forget some goals. Like just because you set them and they like slide to the side does not mean that you failed.
And they can adapt into other goals. Like, it's not like a strict, I have to do this or I failed.
Yeah.
It's Dana and I go to the gym together and have friend time. We change the gym structure sometimes if it's not suitable for the schedule. We'll walk around town or we'll walk around the firehouse. Like,
yeah, we're still getting exercise. It's just we're adjusting the way that we do it. And that is so okay.
Yeah.
I think I told you this. When I was in college, I was such a gym girl. Like I was go, go, go. In the morning, the way I started my day is I would get out of bed, drink a whole water bottle, go down to the gym, work out, come up, change, go to class. I know, that's gross. A lot of people, I did not shower in the morning. Went to class, came back, went back to the gym. Crazy. But I was like, I didn't finish my workout. I need to finish my workout. Went back to the gym, came up, ate something, or maybe I was meeting people.
Yeah.
Went out, came home, ended my day at the gym. Just walking.
Just walking.
Just doing my cool down walk.
Yeah.
And I did that 4 times a week, I have to say. 4 times a week I was doing that. But I was also, I had a different wavelength of energy.
Yeah.
When I was in college.
Definitely different.
I was such a go mode type personality. I mean, I still am to an extent. Well, but so much more.
It was also convenience.
So much more in college.
Yeah.
I was also doing working 4 jobs at one time. Oh my God. But if I could go back, maybe this needs to be a topic. If I could go back and talk to my younger self, what would you say? I'd probably look at my younger self and be like, girl, how did you have the fucking energy?
Yeah, to do all this.
Because I barely have the energy to do it. And I have one job and a volunteer. So, I mean, energy levels change. Things change.
Yeah.
Now, ours is we go to the gym and that's after work. That's after a full day. Yep. We are still exercising during the day. It doesn't always feel like that because we have to sit down and do our work online, which just comes with the territory of the job. But we still find a way. We still make it manageable. We still
do
make
the stairs.
that goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. We still
walk
do stairs.
to get coffee.
Which we did today. And you know what else we picked up today?
Cupcakes.
Cupcakes.
Kind of negates the fact of the exercise, but
hey, the goal
guys, it's my birthday week.
It is the birthday week. Can we just have a couple snaps for the birthday week? We love that. But also, the goal was to spend time together.
Yeah.
And exercise.
With our group of friends.
Which we just grabbed our group of friends and we just went out.
Had some gossip.
Is fun. Like, that's not something we do on the regular every single day.
Bucket lists don't have to be something that's really far out either. Like we're talking about Ireland, which would probably be at the end of this year into next year.
Yeah.
Realistically. I'm all for picking up and leaving next month. However, it's not
May is going to be too busy, girl.
Dana has to run, so we can't just pick up and leave, and I'm out in June.
I'm going to need a recovery week after that.
But like we talked about, a little further out, the beach, taking a beach trip. That is a goal. Dana has a goal of seeing Sound of Music this Friday.
Oh my God, yes.
It's just small things.
Hey, that movie you can look forward to. One of my all-time favorite movies.
Loves
I swear to God, it's so good. It's so good. I'm like one of those people that I can sit there and I want to dance to those music. I want to dance.
I wonder if we can sing along because I know that the other movies they show, you can. Like Rocky Horror, it's completely interactive. So I wonder, I mean, if nobody's there, then we can do whatever the hell we want.
Girl, I'm bringing snackies. I'm not even kidding you. And you said there's a full bar.
There's a bar. So Dana and I are going to crash.
Hey, it's Friday. I can do whatever the heck I want. But honestly, that's what I mean. Like things like that. When I set myself up for the week, I have to look at my calendar, look at all three of my calendars.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do I have planned for this week? Like what's coming up where I'm like, I need to pay attention to this day or that day or whatever. Friday is like my free day. Like not like my free day, but also just
no, but you can do what you want instead of having something set.
Yeah, intro to the weekend, man. And my weekends have not been my own, which again, but my weekends have just not been my own recently, and that's okay. But I still find time in each day,
that I do something exciting,
something for myself, and maybe that's the goal. Like, I think I was talking to one of our friends maybe a couple weeks ago, and I was saying I am not in the best place. Like, I'm not in the greatest headspace. No. It's not the greatest, not the best. I'm still coming in every day with a smile on my face, and I do what needs to get done. Yeah, that's what I need.
Unfortunately, it's what we have to do.
That's what I have to do. I gotta get paid, man. But the one thing I could say was plan something every month.
Yeah.
Have something to look forward to every month. And that just made me happy. Like, I think that month I had a dinner coming up with a group of friends I have not seen in a really long time.
Yeah.
And that night was great. Like, I was so looking forward to it. And I did not have a crash out after. It was not like a huge high of adrenaline and then immediately crash.
Back to reality.
It just refilled me, honestly. Like a refuel of energy and liveliness, and just good company could just make the difference.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
But, yeah. And maybe that wasn't spontaneous, but one of the things that I've been playing with was I want my another piercing.
Yeah.
I want my third piercing on my lobe.
Don't. I will condone any kind of money spending.
I know you will. You are so... I love this girl to death, but at the same time, anytime we go out, she's like, yeah, get it.
Just do it. Just if you want to.
If you
I used to be so strict with myself and like would withhold myself from doing things because of the cost or the fear of doing it. Now I'm just like, whatever. It doesn't matter. Your third hole you can take out if you want.
I'm still like that though with my money, and I think it comes also with my personal family like background where I'm like super cautious, but at the same time I want this piercing and I've been thinking about it forever. And then last week I was going to do it and just go after work one random day.
Yeah.
And just like,
oh my God, I will let you know.
Guys, look.
She's having walk-ins like all this week. I'll let you know. She posts about it.
But I didn't end up doing it. It was what I was getting at was that I didn't end up doing it because the work thing came up and pulled my attention away. And that happens too. The beauty of it is I can feel disappointed, but not get down on myself that I didn't complete that task.
Yes.
Because there's still a potential for it to come around. Like, there is still so much time for me to go and get another season.
She's a baby, you guys. She has time.
I have time. But I was like, just because I said I'm going to do something.
Happen. Yeah.
Just because I said I'm going to do something and it doesn't pan out and I didn't end up doing it, I'm not a failure to myself. I didn't self-sabotage myself. It just, time, money maybe, like things just came in the way.
You know who self-sabotaged us? Artillery, canceling D&D without telling us. We had a good time though.
Yeah.
We got to play Uno.
But that's a great point. So we planned on going backstory. We planned on going to this.
We talked about it. We talked about D&D on what was that, Tuesday, Wednesday's podcast. And then we get to the bar and other people are asking about it and they're like, oh yeah, that's canceled. We haven't had that in months.
Yeah, because they got new owners, 4 months ago? And then they were like, yeah, we forgot to take it off our calendar. Chase and I are sitting there looking at each other like, all right, I guess we're playing another round of Uno.
Yeah.
Like, bring that bad boy out.
Have a drink and play Uno. And then we played Cards Against Humanity, which was wild. And with two people, it's so hard, but very funny. It was so funny. And then we decided to do dinner.
Yeah.
We just altered our plans.
The plans. And that was fine. We've never played D&D before, so if you have any, suggestions.
We're trying to get a group together, so.
We're trying to play. I just think it'd be kind of fun.
Come to our Instagram. Let us know if you're interested in D&D.
Never played before. Looks really fun. Looks interactive.
I'm good at role-playing. I love creating characters and creating backstories. So I think it would be fun.
Yeah.
I have dice.
But also, we're trying something new. And that's the message we're trying to put out today is, try something new. Give it a shot.
Yeah, do what makes you happy.
Yeah, we just by chance, the way we started out that night was going and get permanent jewelry.
Yep, we got it.
And we did. And I've always wanted it. Never got it before. And they were just doing a, discount.
Yeah, happy hour.
And we walked over, got it done, walked over to the brewery, got a little disappointed, but at the same time, we made it work.
It was a great night still.
Great night. Walked out.
Yeah.
Went and got some sushi.
Yeah.
And you know what? I was in that restaurant, and lo and behold, somebody I went to college with just pops out of the bathroom, looks me up and down, and says, "What are you doing here?"
He is the sweetest.
I've seen you since college, man.
Which was actually a while ago.
Remind me that we're getting older.
Me. Who's turning 26.
Oh yeah, I forgot birthday week.
But even goals and stuff and bucket lists, starting the podcast was pretty spontaneous.
Oh yeah. We kind of just talked about it. We're like, we just talk a lot with each other.
Yeah.
And not even just about girl talk and side yaps.
No.
Sometimes we talk about legitimate hard topics.
Yeah.
It's nice to be able to talk to somebody who may not have the same opinion as you because, share difference of opinions helps you learn, helps you grow and mature. But just somebody who gives you the freedom to talk openly. Yeah. And then can either constructively talk through things with you or just bounce around things together.
Just to vent and have a shoulder to lean on is great.
Yeah. And it's worth it. So if you were thinking about starting a podcast, do it.
Yeah. Now we're bringing you to you want to be on our podcast? Let us know.
And if you've got topics that you're interested in hearing about, I mean, we can only really share our own opinion about things.
Definitely, yeah.
But I mean, we already did Reddit stories and things like that because that's something that really interested us and something that we could touch base on a little bit. And by all means, we've got a lot of topics coming your way. So
we do. We have fun.
But it's just pending adventures, awareness, understanding, good things to come.
And don't be afraid to ask people if they want to go and like experience these things with you. I'm going to force Dana to see a horror movie with me in 2 weeks, maybe. She's not busy.
I'll clear the sketch. But also, again, we just want to circle back and say, like, goals and bucket lists and things like that. The reason why we're bringing that up is because everybody needs a little joy.
Yeah.
Everybody needs a little happiness, and we deserve that. Like, with the way that the world goes round, like...
Yeah, and it can help you meet new people who have similar goals or bucket lists.
Yeah.
Especially traveling.
We had never played D&D before, and we just showed up at this place fully expecting, like, people to sort of teach us.
Yeah, like really good people. I was scared of.
Oh my God, let's meet new people. Let's hang out with these people. Because, I mean, if they like game nights, maybe we could convince them to come to Quizzo.
Yes, we do Quizzo.
And it's fun. And that's how you meet people. And just putting yourself out there.
Have a little bit of chaos too. Don't structure everything. Just
embark on unplanned escapes, adventures.
Guys, you only have one life. Let's live it.
Let's do it. Let's live it. Let's try things. Because when we get stuck in a pattern that's just, you know, you're struggling with things maybe.
Yeah.
It's hard to get out of that. Because you feel like you have to just stick with it. Otherwise, like, mass chaos will ensue. It's not.
No.
It's not.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to happen like that. But also just change the mindset. Change the goal.
Yeah.
Restructure.
Don't get rid of the goal completely because you feel it's out of reach or you're going to stop yourself from doing it. Just make it smaller. Do parts of it and build up to a bigger goal. Maybe the journey
to that goal gets you somewhere else.
It's not the destination, it's the journey.
See, I wasn't even going to go that route, and you came back and whammed me with it.
That's what you were saying. Just cryptidly.
Sometimes we need a little cryptid. But also, your list can inspire others.
Yeah.
Your goals can inspire others.
Sure.
And create that bucket list. Make that list. If you're not a list person, then find a different,
become one.
Hey, organizational structure, man. We love it. But yeah, allow yourself to also reflect on the goals and bucket list. Like, why did you choose that?
Yeah.
I'm choosing Australia and Ireland because I have a goal of wanting to travel more and embrace new cultures. And
she wants to find a spouse overseas. You're going to Australia for the hot people.
You are not wrong. But also to embrace the cultures. I want to get to these milestones and just try new things. You said it best earlier. Like, just trying new things is something I really want to encourage in myself.
Yeah. That's mine is not holding myself back from experiences, which is hard, but it happens. As we wrap up, I just want to say our Instagram. So people can follow us. It's just Dish in the Dirt Pod on Instagram.
Yeah, just in case you were trying to look for it and didn't exactly see it, just because the handle's slightly different. But make sure you give us a follow. We've got everything up and running on YouTube now.
That's true. If you're listening to this on YouTube, then you know that.
Then you know it. Then you're already there.
But if you're on
also, feel free in the comments to share some of your goals, desires, ambitions, your bucket lists, because there's always it's never a bad time.
Yeah, and we want to build a community that's open. So
yeah, we might not just be two people dishing the dirt. We could be a community of people dishing the dirt.
Yeah.
But it's one way to embrace everything, and we're very happy that you've decided to take a listen to us and join our journey. And hopefully we can continue to learn from each other and continue this.
Yeah, we'll be back next week with some really interesting topics, and we look forward to dishing about it and getting into the nitty-gritty. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.